Hello and welcome to all you Aries people. This is your monthly horoscope for November of 2019 and let's delve into it. What about November? Now, first of all, if you haven't done it already, you can check out my yearly horoscopes. They're already on my YouTube channel. So for the year of 2020. But what about November? Well, for you Aries people, it's a very scorpionic and deep month throughout the month of November. And also your ruler Mars will be in the sign of Scorpio as, you know, around the 20th, the end of the month. So all very, very, very deep indeed. It's not the month where Aries people are going to say, I mean, in general, of course, these are general horoscopes. Oh, this was the month where everything changes. No, but there's a lot of introspection going on. Now let's talk first of all about the most positive thing for you, because there is something that is quite significant and that is quite beautiful, so to speak, every year, or it's not every year, but approximately you've got Venus conjoining with Jupiter. Now this happens in Sagittarius at the very end of the month, around the 23rd and the 24th of the month of November in your 9th house. Now, why is this so beautiful for you? Because you are as well a fire sign. So if there is something that you want to do that has to do with publishing, that has to do with connecting with people from abroad, a love interest from abroad, traveling, you wanting to have a message that has a bigger platform, like a YouTube channel or a blog. I associate that with the 9th house. I know a lot of people do with the 3rd, but I think the 9th house is where you reach a lot of people. It's a splendid day to do something there. So if put it in your agenda and enjoy that, or just, you know, enjoying a cultural event, for instance, is really, really nice. So good energy, because Venus will be there in your 9th house of Sagittarius for the whole month. So that 9th house, that has to do also with your connection with the divine, and it's connection with the divine. I mean that we feel like things go fluently. You've got that throughout the whole month of November. So enjoy that. Go out there, go out with different people from different backgrounds and so on, and you will enjoy it. If you want to meet someone, so if you're looking for love, it could really mean that you are going to meet someone, and especially when you are in Aries, who've got planets around the very end of Aries. So that would be the Aries people who were born around, let's say the 11th of April and onwards, up until the 21st of April. You will feel it the most. But as I said, every Aries will feel this enjoyment. Venus is enjoyment. Jupiter is the benefic and the very positive, meaningful, purposeful planet. So enjoy that. Meanwhile, so indeed do take that opportunity to enjoy that, because meanwhile everything is focusing on your 8th house. And that is because of the Mercury retrograde. So the Mercury retrograde in Scorpio, what does it mean for you in your 8th house? It might be one of the deepest retrogrades for you when it comes to introspection. So it goes retrograde at the very beginning of the month at 27 degrees of Scorpio, and then it goes direct again. Round and about the 21st of November. So a couple of weeks there, 2.5, 3 weeks that you're having this Mercury retrograde. And it is on the fixed star called Toliman or Bungula. And that is all about self-analysis. So it's not only because it's in Scorpio, that is this Sherlock Holmes of the zodiac, so to speak, but it's also because of that fixed star where it stops and it goes backwards and it goes over it once again. That means an emphasis there. So a good month for you to become more introspective about yourself. And especially when Mars is going to join the club at the end of the month, around the 20th, also in Scorpio, also in that 8th house. it's like the universe is making a call for you to go inwards and to investigate your fears, to investigate how you can deal with fears, you know, little ones or big ones, it doesn't matter. This is a huge month for you when it comes to becoming, you know, Aries is known to be strong and courageous, but also Aries people do have fears, okay? It's, I have my moon in Aries, and people say that I'm very, you know, that I have a lot of courage, but I'm afraid as well, you know. I just try to do the things where I'm afraid of. But this is exactly what's going to happen with you. So Mercury is the mind, and it's about your thinking processes, and Scorpio is deep and intense. The fixed star is self-analysis, and the 8th house is a psychological house. On another level, it could have to do with money. So on a more basic level, it could have to do that you're thinking about what about money that you share with another person, how to reinvest that. So all of these things are good for you to think about, or maybe a loan that you're after. But signing the contracts, etc., do that when Mercury goes direct again. So, and a lot of thinking about the occult stuff, or thinking about life after that and all of that. Very deep, deep, deep month. But all in all, use that buoyancy of the Venus there, and I'm sure you will do well. Thank you so much for watching. I wish you all the best. Thank you. And if you want a reading, just get in touch. Bye-bye.